Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next movie review of the Steven Seagal movie marathon of his direct-to-video movies. And really enough, another one because I liked Urban Justice. I think that's like I said, like this is his best of the direct-to-video movies he's done. And then one previous one I liked was Into the Sun. And another one that I did enjoy. Well, but I think it still is very decent. Because these movies I love, the ones I liked, they're not on the same level of his films from the 80s and 90s. But of his directed-video movies, I think they're very decent. Not perfect, not great though, but I thought they were very decent. Into the Sun I liked, and then Urban Justice I think is his best one. And there's another one, which it's kind of like refreshing, like I said, for it's a bit of sign of relief and a sign of breath of fresh air that, hey, I liked Urban Justice. That's one I liked. And now back to doing another one that I liked. Which I had said before, which I did like this one too, along with Urban Justice and Into the Sun. And this one, that is of Pistol Whipped. Once again, Steven Seagal. And you have Lance Henriksen in a small role in this. Always nice to see Lance Henriksen. I like him as an actor, whether from being in Terminator or Aliens as Bishop. Many movies he's been in. I like Lance Henriksen as an actor. So whether being also he was a good bad guy in Hard Target, and then Man's Best Friend. Just many movies, I liked him in. So it was nice to see Lance Henriksen. Oh, of course, he voices Kurt Jack from Tarzan. How can I forget? Good actor, Lance Henriksen. So it was nice to see him in this. And it's directed by Roel Reine, which this guy he's directed a lot of directed video sequels. I mean, this guy directed The Marine 2, Death Race 2, Scorpion King 3, Death Race 3, 12 Rounds 2, The Condemned 2, The Man with the Iron Fist 2, and Hard Target 2. Which, the Hard Target 2 sucked because I enjoyed Hard Target with Van Damme. So that was just like, that was garbage, Hard Target 2. But Roel Reine, I thought he did pretty decent with Pistol Whipped, Steven Seagal, he's actually kind of playing a little bit of a different character in this. Like, in this film, he's a drunk, he's divorced, and all alone. He's not in CIA this time, because usually he's always in CIA or FBI, whatever. Here he's an ex-cop, and he has a lot of debt, because he's also a gambler as well. He gambles, and he loses, like for this playing cards, he's like, suck on this, and then he loses. He has a lot of debt to him, so it is kind of like a little bit of a different role for a different character he plays in. And once again, another positive I could say I liked about it is that, once again, like previously with Urban Justice, is that no stunt doubles and no bad ADR. Which is another positive I could say about it. And the fight scenes I thought were very decent as well. I would say it was competently directed by Roel Reine. And Steven Seagal, like I said, he was very decent in this film, and it was nice to see Lance Henriksen in this. And so he's gambling. He meets with Lance Henriksen, which he's sprinkled throughout the whole movie. He's not in all in one scene. He's like spread throughout the movie in small times. And Lance Henriksen has an offer for him, saying that, you know what, he can wipe all of his debts clean. Pay for all his debts. Wipe the whole slate clean, right? If he works for him, right? Take it, be like be a hitman basically, and take out these people who I'm assigning you to. And if you do this, all of his debts will be wiped clean. And so Steven Seagal accepts. And he also because he has a daughter, which I thought she was not. I thought she was not annoying in this movie. The kid who plays the daughter, I thought she was not annoying in this. Like, for instance, he's doing this assignment. He misses out on hanging with this place to be with his daughter. He misses out, and like the second time he goes to another assignment, he misses that day too with his daughter. And a lot of the dialogue that Steven Seagal had in this movie, I thought was funny. It was well, which I miss that type of funny Steven Seagal, like from his back in his day. Like first, like how do they go? Well, there's the guy who this messenger who's named by the name of Blue. He like kind of beats him up, but it's like you confuse me with someone else who looks like who gives a shit. Yeah, you confuse me with someone else who gives a shit, who looks like who gives a shit. Or another funny dialogue where it's like, cook? I can't cook it. I'm not even a good cook. Anybody can make a fried egg. So some of the dialogue in this film I thought was pretty funny, was pretty decent, and it made me chuckle a few times. But so Steven Seagal, he was actually very decent in this film. So there was a funny dialogues too, but he's killing a lot of these people. Like especially one assignment was like, I can pay whatever this amount they're paying you, and it's like, I'm in the way, am I? And then Steven Seagal's like, yep, shoots him in the head. But Pistol Whipped, I thought it was a very decent movie. Like I said, it just like coming off of a liking from a film like Urban Justice, which I liked. Like I said, his best direct-to-video movie. Well, they're like the nitpicks, like I said before. The nitpicks I had with Urban Justice, like I said, with Eddie Griffin, like I said, I didn't buy him as a bad guy. I think he could have gone someone else. And also like the little hands off a little shit on the shaky cam as well, and like change the filter. It looks more darker than like. I mean, it was trying to be like the Relic, which I liked. I love the Relic though, but the only problem I had with the Relic was it's way too dark. Couldn't see what was going on. This is what this film was starting out to be. It wasn't that totally pitch black, but it was starting out to be. Just how the way the filter in that movie looked. But Pistol Whipped, I thought it was a very decent a very decent one, and sadly though, after liking these two, watching these two back to back, after this though, and then I'm getting right back down into the shitter. Great. If all these direct-to-video films were made like these movies, I think I would like them better, and they wouldn't be so many rants. But sorry, I apologize. But I thought Pistol Whipped, like I said, I thought it was a very decent movie. Like Steven Seagal is playing like a different character, he's like a drunk, and which is quite funny. Like he was supposed to in the movie of Submerged, where that was shit, but originally the screenplay he was supposed to be a drunk old captain, of the submarine. It was quite funny to see like a little bit of that come to life in some ways in another movie, like seeing him as a drunk Steven Seagal in this movie. So, but Pistol Whip, I thought it was decent. I didn't need to go very long on this though. But if anyone who's been watching my reviews, and if you even seen either of Urban Justice or Pistol Whip, I recommend you check out these ones or Into the Sun, like I reviewed. Which I also reviewed. I think these are the only decent, the best of the Steven Seagal direct-to-video movies. I mean, I've seen shit after shit after shit from all the previous, like from Today You Die, Submerged, Out of Reach, Belly of the Beast, and Shadow Man, The Foreigner, Black Dawn, Out for a Kill. So many crappy ones, such crappy like Attack Force and Today they're the ones that piss me off the most. That's why they're both mega rants. So, but going back with Pistol Whipped, I thought it was decent. It was good. Like I said, Steven Seagal playing a different character. Lance Henriksen, nice to see him in there. Some decent looking fights, especially with the fight that was going on like in this scene right here. But what was some of the moves he did? I forgot some of the moves he did now. Although he did I forgot that too. Now why does this film leave my brain? I mean, if the film I liked, I would have kept it in my head though. It'll come back eventually. It'll come back to me eventually. But Pistol Whipped I liked. I thought it was decent, and feel free to check out Urban Justice, and feel free to check out Pistol Whipped, you know. And I thought Lance Henriksen was fine as well. Like I said, Urban Justice, like I said, Eddie Griffin, he was miscast. He could have been someone else could have been the better villain. But Kill Switch 2, I liked, very decent. But that's my review of Pistol Whipped, you know. I didn't get much into it, though, but I still think it was very decent enough. Like I said, some of the fisticuffs I liked. And like I said, it was nice to see Steven Seagal, like, no stunt doubles, no dubbing, ADR. None of that stuff, which I do appreciate, though. But sadly, then the next one after this is Kill Switch. I'm really looking forward to seeing that again. Jeez. But yeah, as for now, Pistol Whipped, I enjoyed. I liked. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review and more episode reviews as well. And we'll see you next time. Like I said, these are very decent, you know. I give them thumbs up for these, you know. But especially this movie and this movie. And also Into the Sun also I liked as well. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next movie review and the next episode review as well, and we'll see you next time. Later. Steven Seagal. If you make more movies like these, I will probably watch you more, man, but no. Anyway, that's it. Later.